Hey there, guys. We're going to be going to the Demon Wall to try out Seifer. I got him while pulling for Squall. I was a little disappointed because I really wanted Squall and I got Seifer instead. But we're going to try him on the Demon Wall and see how he does as a pure damage. We're not going to utilize his tanking ability. This is strictly as a damage dealer, which is not really his primary purpose. He's designed to be a provoking tank while being a damage dealer. But we're going to try him pure damage. Our team hasn't changed for the rest of the team. This is the usual Demon Wall I take every single time I'm testing a new unit. Seifer is going to be chaining. He's going to be chaining Dark because he has Dark and Earth in his kit, and the wall absorbs Earth, so we're going with Dark. He's using the two-handed axe with Stone Killer on it, through double hand. He's got Equip Axe because he can't normally use those. So mine's got 200% Stone Killer. And the friend we're taking is Keese's. He's using a great sword. It's a little bit less variance than Axe's, but it should still be fine. I think he's got more Stone Killer equipped than mine does, so that should work. Let's give this a go. So, Keys has not yet beaten the series boss battle, so his Seifer doesn't have the latents. But you know, we're gonna be okay with it. So let's go ahead and dispel the boss and re-raise on Charlotte. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, Warrior Blight will give us mitigation. Charlotte will give us stone resist. LFM will break the boss. And for Seifer, we're going to triple cast his big attack buff, a Dark Imbue, and just a regular chain. He chains Mirror of Equity, or AT for the Japanese players. Okay. So Seifer's pretty tanky too, because he's like designed to be like a tank physical hybrid type in a way. So let's see here. We're going to do Petrify Resist, and now we're just going to triple his chain until we push the threshold and get dispelled. He's pretty simple to use. He can provoke and stuff, but of course, like I said, we're not provoking. Let's go ahead and... Actually, no, Warrior Blight will do that. Let's have Warrior Blight heal the team this turn. So, Fina can do Mana Regen and Shining Cheer. Alright, let's go ahead and chain. Alright, so I can already tell his damage is definitely lower than a pure DPS. We're probably not gonna beat that 8-turn Frost Gilgamesh clear, but it should still be fine. Oh, I didn't use Gravity that turn. I knew that's something I messed up. Whoops. So we're gonna be a turn behind, which is a little bit of a problem, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and chain. Yeah, I was supposed to use Gravity on the boss that previous turn, so that was a huge mistake on my part. Let's do this. We'll cover with Charlotte. And Fina will... We don't need a Shining Cheer, so we'll just do that. Alright. So yes, that's going to throw the rotation off slightly. You'd think after doing this fight 500 times, I'd remember the skills to use and all, but whatever. Alright, so the boss buff. We're probably not going to push the threshold now because of that. Yeah, he's moving forward a turn early. This really throws off my rotation. This is going to make this fight even slower than it should be. Let's go ahead and dispel the boss, which means we need to re-imperil. So let's imperil and then double chain. And then the friend can just triple chain. No need to imperil twice. Oh hey, we did push the threshold. Very nice, very nice. So let's break the boss. We're gonna get dispelled here, so we'll just use Charlotte to mitigate. Warrior Blight will just mitigate. Alright, so the cool thing about Seifer is his attack buff is actually immune to Dispel. Although his Imbue is not, so we did lose the Imbue, we're going to have to redo that. Alright, so the boss put up the attack and magic buff, we need to use Gravity this turn, and we got Dispelled as well. Eltham, of course, will rebuff our defensive spirit for free. We'll put up the Stone immunity buff. Let's see, we'll do Cover and Mitt with her. We need to hit the boss with Gravity, so I failed that last time. And Warrior of Light will do Physical Mitigation. Alright, Ciphers will that it re-imperils the boss, it also re-imbues themselves with Dark. And I'm going to go ahead and chain. Next threshold is at 50%, which we're going to push next turn. So yeah, we slowed him down properly that time. We don't have Earth Resist right now because we had to reapply cover with Charlotte, so that's why we took so much damage that turn. Let's go ahead and put up Earth Resist. We'll heal with Warrior of Light. We'll break again with Elephum. Fina. Yeah, Warrior of Light topped us off. So Fina can just reapply Charlotte's limit gauge and mana regen because we're going to have to limit with Charlotte next turn. And we can just triple chain with... Normally we'd be weaving in the series boss battle ability. Right here, the 6-turn cooldown, which does really big damage, but the friend doesn't... Actually, it's still the same chain family, so I can do it with my guy. Yeah, so we'll do that, and I'll do it with mine. We just can't do it with the friend. Which is fine. Alright, we push the threshold. We're going to get dispelled again. But now we've got Charlotte's Limit Burst, so we're fine. Alright, there's the Dispel. So we need to reapply the Imbue. The attack buff lasts for 8 turns, yeah. So it's got 2 more turns to go. So let's go ahead and re-imbue, and then just keep chaining. Re-imbue and double chain. That broke the boss with Elephum automatically, so let's do Stone Resist. He didn't buff, did he? No. So Stone Resist, we need Cover. We'll do Shining Shear and Mana Regen with her. We'll do Physical Mitt with Warrior of Light, which also heals the team. And we're going to chain. Next threshold is at 30%, which we're going to push next turn. So I'm going to need to get Charlotte's Limit Burst up again. Actually, no, I don't. I could do Mitigation with Warrior of Light instead when we get Dispelled next time. It's not a problem. The cool thing also about Seifer is that he's immune to Blind and Paralyzed. Not Paralyzed. Well, Paralyzed too, but he's also immune to Blind and Petrified naturally. So we gotta Dispel the boss. Let's go ahead and do that. Dispel the boss and heal. Re-break. Seifer. We'll just triple chain. We might not push that threshold because of what's it called? Because of the boss's Mighty Guard, but we may. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, a little bit short because we had the boss's Mighty Guard that turn. That's fine. Charlotte, we'll do Earth Resist. Warrior of Light. There's not much here for you to do. We'll just go ahead and do a nice big Limit Burst barrier because you had a free turn. Alright, there's the boss's buff. We gotta dispel. We gotta hit him with Gravity this turn, which is fine. And actually, because we skipped the turn, because we're a turn behind, technically, Charlotte now has her Limit Burst again, so that covers that. Warrior of Light can skip having to redo that. So we're gonna pop our cooldown, and then double chain. Let's see. Pop our cooldown and double chain. The boss is not imperiled actually. Oh, we dispelled. That's why we didn't do it. We didn't re-imperil. Duh. Alright. Cooldown and double chain. Yeah, so we gotta hit the boss with gravity. And we'll heal. Let's go ahead and push that threshold. And Elephant will break. Charlotte, not much for you to do here. And Warrior of Light, you literally have nothing to do. You'll just heal. At this point, I could definitely make a better team. Like, I probably don't even need Warrior of Light really for this fight anymore. I could use someone else to do his duty. But, you know, it's whatever. It works. Alright, so we definitely missed that 8-turn threshold with Gilgamesh. So here's the Dispel. Let's go ahead and do Stone Immunity, Mitigation. Let's do Heal Over Time and Mana Regen. Warrior of Light will do Physical Mitigation, and we will Re-Imbue and then Chain. Next threshold is at 10%. Re-Imbue and Chain. Okay, we're going to hit the last threshold next turn. Unless he does Mighty... Actually, even if he does do Mighty Guard, we're going to do it this turn. Yeah, we might even kill him, potentially, possibly, maybe. Because last turn we had to use our Infuse, which hurt our damage a little bit. One more turn on our big chains, we're not going to bother with that. Alright. Do we win on turn 11? We do, turn 11. Okay, so that was with us making a mistake and missing the first gravity. So he did his Mighty Guard 1 turn earlier than he should have, which threw it off a tiny amount. But still, pretty good. Seifer in 11 turns, and he's actually a tank unit. An evasion tank. Now, he wasn't geared for evasion tanking just now. But still, that's pretty good. 11 turns with a double Seifer, no other DPS. Gilgamesh did it in 8. I think Odin Reagan did it in 11 turns as well. Something like that. Anyway, there was Seifer. Pretty clean clear, other than the one mistake I made. See you guys next time.